Alright, so here is the pogo sketch. This one, actually, a lot of people online were talking about this. This one is, I think, 11 or 12 bucks. It has a foam tip, so it's not quite the fiber mesh tip. Let me see if I can put some light on this and show it to you. So you can see the tip is made of like some kind of foam. It feels like a really hard kitchen sponge, so it doesn't collapse easily when you press it down on it. This was like 12 bucks. It's a little slimmer than the other tips. Let me try to show you. I mean, you can tell that the pen itself is a lot thinner, but the tip is also a lot thinner, so people probably might confuse that to mean more precision. So that's up to you to see if you're looking for a more fine tip. And it's almost like holding one of those, you know, free pens they give you when you go to IKEA, or those free pencils, just kind of like a throwaway thing. It's really small. For long time use, I don't know if it's a comfortable. I mean, they don't make actual pens this size probably for a reason, maybe because it's just kind of uncomfortable holding something this small for that long. So here we go with the handwriting. This one does have a little bit of drag against the screen compared to the fiber mesh ones that just kind of smoothly glide along. Let me see if I can show you if there's any kind of pulling or resistance. You can kind of see the tip kind of drags along the screen a little bit. So I don't know if that's a kind of deciding factor for you. There's my handwriting, by the way. Just almost as good as the other ones. Like I said, this H didn't completely get filled. Now this is a good thing to do on precision to see if I can finish this H, because it looks like NAND writing instead of handwriting, but it could be because of the zag screen shield. Oops, let me undo that. I was on the eraser. So not too bad precision wise. You can see a little bit of where it was a little bit of a miss right there, and I tried hard to connect that, so I don't know if that's acceptable or not for you. So let's clear this page and let us do the dot test. Okay, so let's see, let's try to have a cluster of dots right on both ends of the material. Alright, so so you can kind of tell right there, there's a little gap right here. I don't know if you want to attribute that to me or the pen itself, but it's kind of, you're using this pen, you don't know where exactly to put it down at to connect that line, so it's kind of, I guess both of us are factors. I would say precision is really not an issue with these. These work just as well as a fine tip things, maybe just a very little kind of deviation from using an actual pen and paper, right? Like something like that right there. Or if you remember me trying to join the H from handwriting, that could be another factor to consider. But this pen, the only thing I don't like about it is that drag. It does have a little drag against the screen, so for long-term writing, if you're going to do a lot of notes in a sitting or something like that, it's probably going to give some fatigue to your arm. And coming from a pen that just smoothly glides against the screen like that with like no pressure at all, you're definitely going to feel a difference. So that's also up to you. This one is called the Pogo Sketch. So the next and last one I will be reviewing, the Pogo Sketch costed like, I think, 11 bucks, something like that, 12 or 11. The last one I will be reviewing is the Yumi stylus. It has the click on it, so join me for that video coming up next.